thank you so much again, you guys, for turning in to Drake's Place. I'm here with a good buddy of mine, Mr. B, is in the house. We're gonna just be sitting here at Drake's Place, just kicking it, talking, and we're gonna go over this email of young guy by the name of Chris emailed us this week. But before we get started, don't forget to subscribe to Drake's Place. Hit that notification button so you'll know when our next show is. And all that good stuff. Give us a thumb up, give us a thumb down. It's all about numbers. We need the numbers keep this thing going. So we need numbers. Absolutely. We need numbers.
Tap in.
There you go. But before we start, ladies and gentlemen, and with my buddy B, and don't forget, you guys, you can call the studio, record every Sunday, 3 o'clock California time, 707-501-9064. The phone is right there. You can be on air to talk about sports, entertainment, religion, politics, whatever, just to give me some content to keep this thing going. But we're going to start off, Brother B, with some little bit of sad news, but it's entertainment news. The young guy from, I don't know if you watch ER, but the young guy on ER, the nurse, Black American, his name is Malik, Nurse Malik. He passed away on January the 7th, I believe. Well, the information we're getting that his brother found him unresponsive in his home in Los Angeles. So our prayers go out to his family. Hopefully it wasn't coronavirus. We don't know, but we gotta wear our face masks, people. We gotta stay covered up. So let's keep our prayers for Malik. His real name is Darian Thompson from the television show ER. Again, he passed away at the age of 55 years old. Wow, that's
way too soon.
Yeah, way too soon. So look here, B, we finna get into this. This is from I call everybody a brother. But this guy is named, his name is Chris. I think I got this email on Monday. So again, you guys, you can email us at DrakeEntertainment@yahoo.com for any type of content, anything you want to talk about here on Drake's Place. Or again, you can call us, the number you can see at the bottom of the screen, 707-501-9064 is the studio number. Phone is right there. We pick it up and we chop it up. But check this out, B. This is what this cat says. His name is Chris. He says, my girl says she is moving out of the house because he's emotionally not connected with her anymore. Now, Chris goes into saying his next bullet point, I am connected with her, I thought. I enjoy her company. I enjoy doing things with her. So he's kind of like, I guess, scratching his head. Me and B, we're not therapists. We just at Drake's Place, just kicking it. We're not professionals. This brother evidently saw the show and sent this to us. Now, the little definition I got from the experts of B, when it goes into talking about emotional connection, it says, is a feeling of alignment and intimacy between two people. It goes beyond just physical attraction, connecting on a deeper soul level. She wants to feel, or that person wants to feel secure. Now, to me, Chris, she doesn't feel connected or secure in you guys' relationship anymore. So she wants to get out of the relationship and move on with her life. So Chris, it gotta be something else going on in this cat's household when she's saying she's not emotionally connected to this cat. So is it you gotta help me out, you guys, we're not therapists, we just talking.
Definitely not.
So you think You think this is a 1 year relationship, 6 months of relationship, 2 year relationship? Was this dude buying the coochie when he first met? You know, the Louis handbags. I mean, she said he's not emotionally connected. So when they first met, they was like this. I don't know. Help me out with this one, bro. We got to help this dude out. Talk to me. Just be real about it.
Well, hopefully it wasn't like a scenario like you say where, he was paying for her affection. You know what I mean? He was cashing out for it. And then finally his bank account gets to the point where, I can't do this no more. And then he stopped.
Okay.
And then now, she thinks she can do better or somebody of high value. But I think the real, for me, like you said, we're no experts.
Yeah, we're not. We're trying to help this cat out.
But if
he's
I had
emailing us.
use whatever common sense I have and experience I have, I would start it off with, it seems to me, or my opinion might be,
Mm-hmm.
after knowing how long they were together, because clearly they were living together. I don't know if they were renting or they own a house together.
It never said.
If they were living together and she said she's moving out,
Yeah, she's moving out, right?
then either
she's
A,
moving out.
she's moving out and going back to her mama's or her daddy's house, and it was a toxic
Shit, they should be
relationship.
staying at his mom in them house.
Could be, but for somebody to say they're moving out, it's either A, she tried to communicate with you, B, she never communicated with you,
Mhm.
so she never communicated where the disconnect was in the relationship, where she didn't feel fulfilled, and apparently Chris had no idea,
True,
right?
true,
Apparently by the
true.
way he's phrasing his email.
Right.
So it's either A, it was a toxic relationship,
Okay.
and the gears just didn't mesh,
Okay.
and she moved out, meaning, damn, it really didn't work. Or there's that other answer, which in my age
Let's
group
be
I
real.
see this
Come on,
quite
let's
a
be
bit,
real with it.
which is basically women are planners. They don't just quit their job without having another job lined up
Oh,
first.
definitely,
Okay?
definitely. They're
So if
planners.
you want to apply that logic, I'm assuming that possibly, if it wasn't a toxic relationship, the other alternative is another male came across, an alpha male, somebody of high value,
Okay.
and gave her a false sense of security, maybe
Okay.
sold her a dream,
Okay.
told her the river wasn't deep, cross it,
Okay.
and she latched on to him, which made it easier
Mm-hmm.
for her to move out with Chris. Or maybe this man already had her over to his place and said, if it isn't working out between you and Chris, come move in, pack your bags,
Women.
let's go.
Down to earth women don't do shit like that, B. Come on.
But like I said,
You
typically,
paying all the bills and shit in the house,
then it's either A, it really was a toxic relationship and
Okay.
she feels she's better off and she's gonna be single and find out herself and practice some self-love,
Right.
and then find somebody that's really gonna connect with her, or
Mm-hmm.
depending on what kind of entertainment she subscribes to, whatever
Right.
type of person her character is, somebody's gotten into her ear, and she's not letting go of one branch before she got a hold of the next, and
Wow.
that made it easier, in my opinion. I'm not.
No, we're not. We're
like
yeah,
I
we're
said, this is coming from me. This is
Right.
It seems to me, or my opinion
Yes,
is.
sir. Yes,
'cause
sir.
I sure as hell ain't no authority.
Yeah, we're not
relationships.
we're not authority on relationships. We said at Drake's place, just kicking it. Me and B been hanging out all week, and he said, Drake, I'm gonna come on the show and we gonna help some of these cats out, and that's what we're doing. We're just talking.
Yeah.
So B, so you're thinking some cat at the office, looking at her, sending her a couple of emails, or that dress you had on today was nice, because Chris evidently wasn't doing it at home. Maybe, we're just saying maybe
Yeah.
he wasn't sending the emails doing, hey baby, I'm just checking in on you. And she's saying emotionally connected. Emotionally connected.
Well, it's either the
anymore.
emotional connection
Anymore
comment
now.
that she made with him was a cop out and it's just an excuse for her to kick rocks and move on,
You think?
or maybe Chris had, like I said, she considers it a toxic relationship in that maybe Chris had too much time he was putting into his hobbies, too much time he was putting into his job if he has
Okay.
a serious job,
Okay.
or maybe too much time kicking it with the guys after work, or he wasn't giving her that emotional reinforcement that she needed.
Okay, not to cut you off. Now check this out. A coronavirus is out, and we've been talking about that this week. Cats is getting laid off. Coronavirus, hey, I'm gonna have to lay you off. So maybe that emotional connection is broke because this cat don't have no fucking job now.
See, that's another one.
Come on, talk to me.
We probably need
He,
more information.
emotionally, his mind is somewhere. How can I need to get some money? You know,
And that's another thing is that
I got that Lexus car note for her that I got her.
that could vary. I don't know all the inner working parts with their relationship or
Yes,
how
sir.
long they've
Yes, sir.
been, or I don't know if he got with her on the pretense of false security
Mhm.
and he paid for her affection from the gate
Mhm.
until finally, his bank account was going down and her bank account was going up, and then
Okay.
he stopped.
Okay.
And then she goes, "Well, I guess you're not the man I thought you were."
Interesting.
And then some other guy with a Cuban link and,
Okay.
and a nice car
Okay.
and a house, or just maybe the look of having money and security, got in her ear like candy,
Come on now.
sold her a dream, and she latched onto that branch, which made it easier to let go of Chris's because she got a firm grip on the next one, so that she thinks she's going to be okay. Because you got to remember, she said she was moving out.
Right, she packing her shit. Yep.
So she packed up
packing
and
her
left.
shit.
So and if check this out, if she's any kind of attractive, I'm assuming that she's got orbiters on her Instagram, she's got orbiters on her Snapchat, on her Facebook,
Right, okay.
or Twitter, whatever social media platform she uses.
Right.
They're
Now,
always
Chris-
going to have orbiters.
Okay, now B, let me go to the bottom part from this brother, Chris. So she wants to get out of the relationship and move on with her life. Help me on that one now. Move on with her life. So he's emotionally and you guys, y'all, I'm learning.
There's some information Chris ain't sharing with us because either she hit him with this all at once and he's like, "Well, what the fuck? What the fuck? I had no idea. There was no forewarning on the subject, or she was communicating with him,
And it was going in one ear and out the other.
Yeah, or maybe she wasn't actually directly saying something, and maybe she said it in earshot, and
Got
it
it.
wasn't a serious comment. Because to be honest, in my opinion, to keep a relationship, any
Right.
relationship is a working
Oh
relationship.
my God, relationships is
Any
freaking
marriage
hard.
is a working marriage.
Marriage is
because you
double
have
hard.
to work at it day in and day out. Not
24/7.
There's no stars and planets that are just going to align just so to
Mhm.
where everything is perfect 24/7. You're always going to have pet peeves
Mhm.
and your way, my way, and,
Mhm.
and but it's a two-way street at the end of the day. So
Right.
if you love that person, whatever that issue is it a make it or break it
Right,
scenario?
right.
So evidently with Chris, it was a break it.
And this year, since the coronavirus, again, the expert in news media and the religious pastors and these churches and the Catholic churches said, since the coronavirus, relationships has been shooting up the chart. Everybody packing their shit. Everybody's leaving. Everybody's tripping. Everybody's emotionally not connected now. I'm just throwing a wrench in, y'all. Don't get mad at me. I'm just being real. This year, the coronavirus shutdown was in March. All kind of people been breaking up. They tripping. They packing their shit. B.
Yeah, and I've heard of this too. I've had conversations with friends and relationships and marriages, and things are going south, it would seem.
Really? And these cats got good jobs.
Oh yeah, but work is difficult now. They're cutting shifts, they're moving people around.
Yes, sir.
People are doing working from home now
Right,
and
right.
stuff like that. So, another variable could be because of the virus.
Mm.
He's stressing out and trying to focus on getting that money,
Right.
so he could keep her happy and keep
Yes,
the
sir.
bills paid. Whereas her maybe entitlement
Mhm.
or selfishness could be. When I don't want to point the finger at her, we still don't know a lot of information about Chris, so I
Right,
can't
right,
rightly just
right.
because I'm a man
I'm
beat
talking to the mic.
down the woman. I mean, I got I've got I don't want to say favoritism. To
No,
my
we're
struggling-
Drake's place. We just finna be real. But if they get angry with us, I mean,
It
they
is
just
what it
email
is.
us. Yeah, we just come on.
But I had heard it in the recent from close friends that things haven't been working out in their relationships. And
Okay, so what is it, Chris? What is when they say not working out? We ain't gonna give no. What is not working out? Being in the house together? What? Emotional connection? What? B?
sometimes being cooped up in a house too long, and a man doesn't have a hobby to keep himself busy, and the woman doesn't have a hobby to keep herself busy, and he's self-absorbed by social media, comparing their lives to others,
Okay.
and watching all this drama TV, because if it bleeds, it leads. They want the drama to excite them.
Right.
So maybe after watching a few soap operas or watching some some social media stuff where people are cheating
They
or this
tripping.
is whatever like that, they could possibly manifest that in their own relationship.
Really?
So the man could be in the garage working on a car with a beer in his hand, and she's over here watching other people go
The
downhill.
housewives or whatever.
The housewives of this, that, and the other, and it's not working out. So out of sheer boredom, she will manifest those issues in their relationship, even though it's not even happening. Then, by the way, these are just one of many scenarios that it could be between Chris, because there is more detailed information.
Yeah. She wants
that
to
we need
move
to
out.
get.
She wants to get out of the relationship and move on with her life.
It's either A, was a toxic relationship, or B, she found something better because she moved out.
Right.
All right. So
right.
either it was toxic, or some other suitor came across for the courtship, and he is entertaining the hell out of her and giving her. I mean, like I
The
said,
things that she needs.
maybe she's telling the truth, and that emotional connection wasn't there because he's so busy working at work to make sure he gets the money to pay for everything.
Right.
Whereas she's got downtime and she needs a text back.
Wow.
She needs attention. When she's at work and she's got downtime, she needs a text back of reassurance, because women constantly need validation.
Right.
I have a daughter myself,
Yes,
and
sir.
I've seen it with
I have a
my
grown
own
daughter.
eyes, and they need it. They need that comfort. They
Right,
need that
right.
reassurance. But how much is too much?
We don't
And
know.
and we don't know,
We
right?
don't know,
It's
B. We don't know.
you'll-
But B, we're working every fucking day. The ones that's out work, trying to take care of the family. We're trying to take care of emotionally not connected. This dude, I'm just throwing this out here. Some of these cats are out here working, man, doing it, trying, because the wife is at home all day with the kids, if they have kids. He's busting his ass and emotionally not connected. I'm just going off track a little bit. But what about the cats that's working? The wife is at home. He's working some long hours, come home, eat dinner, and he goes to sleep.
Either it was something that wasn't communicated, and she's moved on.
Mm-hmm. So you're saying still send emails and stuff during the day? Hey, baby, I'm just checking on you.
Or it was communicated and he wasn't paying attention, but
Okay.
we don't know why he wasn't paying attention.
Right,
Obviously, he wrote that email, so he cared enough to ask a question. Hey, why do you think this happened?
Right, and we trying to give it to you.
And
So what are we coming up with? Maybe it's okay. We don't want to put a
it's
wrench
either
in.
A, she tried to communicate something with you, the gears didn't mesh,
Right.
and she felt the relationship was toxic.
Right.
And women are impatient. If they feel that
Right.
they are not getting
That's
what
the
they are
word,
deserved,
impatient. Yes, sir.
they're impatient. If they feel that they're not getting what they are deserved,
Yes, sir. Yes,
or
sir.
entitled to, based
sir.
off of all the orbiters that get at them in social media, or the people that holler at them when they go to Safeway in the frozen food section,
Right.
or
You're
over
looking
here at
good
the bank,
today.
you're looking good today. Then yeah, so her reasoning was either an excuse or it was a real reason. But for her to move out and say she's moving out instead of the other way around,
Right. She's packing her
it
shit.
tells me that somebody was trying very, very hard to give her that emotional connection by way of text or phone call during work hours. Because honestly, she's not. I don't think she's got the guts to be texting and Instagramming somebody while she's in the house during dinner time with Chris.
Right.
And I don't think, unless she goes to a back room and disrespects him that way, or goes to the bathroom and gets her text out or something.
Okay, could be,
right?
could be.
So clearly, she's
Long
probably
showers.
doing it during work hours.
Mhm.
And this other guy, John Doe, is giving her that emotional connection because he wants to tap that.
Right.
Or maybe there really is an emotional connection, but
But we do we
Yeah.
need Chris to give us the real dirt on the next email? Can we ask him, is he being honest with us, or okay? Now I can't say honest.
I would say to Chris, honesty is the best policy.
Yeah, you got to come at us correct, because
you wanna-
she's leaving.
If you want a straight answer, you got to give straight
Come
information.
at Drake's place. Come at us correct. I mean, give us give us what's going on. What's really going on? But if this is what's really happening, and you over there crying and trying to commit suicide, kind of email me this week if you can. If you can, you got it. DrakeEntertainment@yahoo.com, to give us just a little bit more, because I'm going to the bottom of your email. She wants to get out of the relationship and move on with her life, and it starts out because I'm not emotionally connected with her anymore.
I've heard emotionally connected several times, and a lot of that has to do with either his finances aren't in order,
Okay.
he's kicking it with the boys too much,
Okay.
or somebody else
It's
is giving her that attention. He looks good, he smells good, and she's loving it.
and she's loving it.
And because, keep in mind, she moved out of the apartment
Right.
or the house they were paying a mortgage on.
Yes,
and that's
sir.
saying something. So
Yeah.
it's either this really was a toxic relationship,
Mm-hmm.
she found something better, and she's a 304 and she's moving on because it's hypergamy.
What's 304? Educate me. What's the 304?
304, you flip that around, and that's a hoe.
That's a hoe.
That's a Tatiana.
Tatiana,
that's,
let's be real, Drake. Wow.
that's a scallywag.
That's a scallywag.
That's a turf turtle.
Right. So
That's
the
a
money,
mud duck.
so the money is gone. No emotion. So I'm finna pack my shit and go to the next spot. Wow, B.
I found somebody that was willing to give me more.
You know what? We gonna end the show with that. I want to thank my partner B for coming in and hanging with me today
appreciate the
at
invite.
Drake. Man, I love you, man.
Appreciate the invite.
This is my buddy B. So again, hey, hit that notification button. Damn. Upside down means hoe. What does it get? 402?
304.
304 upside down. She's a hoe. Wow. Ladies, don't get mad. That's my boy B. Deep. That's that. I never heard that
Try
before.
to keep it respectful, but being honesty is the best policy.
Right. Talk to the mic so we can hear you.
Honesty is the best policy. So if it looks like it, smells like it, and acts like it,
Wow.
it must be it.
Hit that notification button for subscription to Drake's Place. Give us a up or down button. I mean, up, like, or down, dislike, or whatever. Again, I thank B for being here. That is it for Drake's Place. We'll see you next time. Good night.
Thank you.
This has been a production of Drake Television Studios, Vallejo, California.